So I have a question, Leslie. Is it difficult for you to maintain or even like get black wine producers?
Sometimes, yeah, it
Why is
is.
that?
Um, One is limited supply, and two, I think it's easier for if we were in California, it'd be easier to get because there's still a lot of them that's on the West Coast. But when and just and like and just to be transparent, when we have the authority and the right to request wines outside of the DC area, right? That distributors don't carry. And to be honest with you, a lot of the distributors in the DC area don't carry black winemakers. So that bar we can overcome. It's getting it because now we have to pay for shipping
Mm.
to get that. So like if we're ordering 3 cases, we have to pay for 3 cases being shipped. And shipping, depending on where you are, the people will ask us like, do you have Phil so and so rosé? And I'm like, no, we don't have it because he doesn't sell it. Just like we have we brought back um Brown Estate and we brought
Mm-hmm.
back Chaos Theory.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only two that Brown Estate um sells that is from their vineyard to distributors. Anything else
You
that you
have to
want
buy it.
from Brown Estate, you have to get it from them. You have to be a part of their club or what have you. So it's very, when people ask us, do you have so and so? I have to say no because it's just limited to them.
Mm. Interesting.
No, why do you think that winemakers, is it just the black winemakers that made this decision or other winemakers? Is this like across the industry? Have a lot of people decided to do this?
There, yes, there are people who do that. So this isn't just limited to um, them, and also too, especially like let's take Phil for an example, right? Um, I'm quite sure his vineyard is not producing
Enough.
5,000
Yeah.
cases, right? Like it's
Yes.
maybe 1,000 cases here and there, what have you. So he can't, on a national level,
Supply.
um, manage that supply.
Right.
He just can't do it. And so that's why some go into agreements with other people, or some people will say to us, like, we'll ask for certain wines directly from winemakers, and they're like, no, we just don't.
Distribute those
Right. Hmm.
particular variety.
Okay, so let me tell you about Brookdale. Young, young winemaker. Like I think she's under 30,
Mm.
and she in December was named in Africa winemaker of the year.
Ah.
And I was like, go ahead, sis. And so, which is so cool and everything. And then she left the vineyard shortly and went to another vineyard.
Oh my God. That's why she didn't return my email. I was really trying to get her on the show.
Yes. But
Oh no.
I have her, I think I
Contact.
have her personal stuff.
Okay.
So, um, so in a way, like these bottles that we still have, I'm really holding on to them because these were the last ones that we have.
Okay, whatever you got. I need one.
No, I want one. I want one too. I want
Seriously.
one. I want
So
one too.
she has we have a Syrah.
Oh.
She had this really crazy blend called it's called 16 grapes.
I don't remember, but maybe you know, Leslie. So I was on your site and I was choosing my wines. There was one that was $75. I was like, well, that's not in the budget this month, but that's good. I'm gonna keep, I'm gonna keep a note of
Mhm.
that one.
Mhm. Mhm.
What wine? Do you remember the producer for that one? Because I
That
can't
was
remember.
Okapi.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes. It
Mhm.
was Okapi. Yep. Yeah. And it is worth it.
Okay.
It's definitely one of those ones. And we actually have to re-up with them soon. You can lay that wine down and come back 10, 20 years from now, and it will.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Good to know.
Nice.
Good to know.
Yeah, it is worth it.
So I have a question, Leslie. Is it difficult for you to maintain or even like get black wine producers?
Sometimes, yeah.